It was the year 1990, when at the CMA Awards, the King of Country, George Strait, was crowned Entertainer of the Year, Garth Brooks was awarded the Horizon Award, and non-nominee country singer Mary Chapin Carpenter sang her number, The Opening Act.
You don't know me, I'm the opening act.
This performance stole the show. In fact, you could even say it propelled her career. But this sassy number wasn't innocent. Nope, it was rumored to be written about an artist she had encountered.
I had an experience recently that most singers and musicians have early in their careers, but it was pretty unpleasant, and being a songwriter, the only way I could purge myself of it was to write a song about it.
Fans assuming she decided to spill the tea about this person via song. And although she has never come out and point blank told fans who this spicy number was written for, many think it's about this country music staple, Dwight Yoakam. I'm Addison Hager for Taste of Country, and I'm here today to serve you a full pitcher of tea on the backstory to this number and its lyrics. After that, I'll check in and see if you think it's about Yoakam or maybe a different artist. As you get those teacups ready, double check to make sure you're subscribed to our channel so when another video like this drops, you're the first to know. At the time, the then 32-year-old had just released a new single, You Win Again. But rather than singing that one at the award show, she sang the opening act instead, making people pretty curious as to why. Carpenter wasn't slated to perform during the show until a week before it aired, but in an interview in 1990, she stated that the bold choice in song wasn't her idea. Quote, I didn't decide to do it. They called me and asked me to do it. Over my dead body would I have thought to do that song. As an up-and-coming artist, getting the chance to perform at the CMAs was an honor. Here's a snippet of the song to give you a little insight as to why this number was a little bit more cutting edge, if you will, and why the singer said over my dead body would she have thought to perform it during an award show. The song goes, you don't have a backstage room of your own. You just have feedback in your microphone. Cause you don't get a sound check, cause you're not worth the time. You're gonna have to face it, you're no better than slime. You don't know me, I'm the opening act. So essentially, she's talking about her experience being an opener for an artist.
I don't have a limousine that stretches 3 blocks, ready to take me from door to door. Just like that jackass I'm opening for.
She would go on to receive a standing ovation for this performance during the show, telling Engine 145, quote, when they first asked me, I immediately said no. It was a novelty number. I was afraid that it would lose a little bit of bite because there was actually a dirtier version of the song that we did live. But it was a special opportunity, and I did it. I'll always remember that night. Here's what the number originally was about. Quote, actually, the song started out being more about the audience than the headliner. It always has struck me as odd that it's typical of audiences that the first person out on stage is ignored. Why is that? Then it just sort of evolved into this treatise on being an opening act and how you get treated by the headliner. The thing is, and I've had to say it a lot lately, incidents like that are the exception, not the rule. Most of the time, people are very nice to you. And here's the line that has always made fans wonder if she was singing about Yoakam. Now I'm not going bald, so I don't wear a hat. Tight jeans don't fit me, I'm a little too fat. I can't sing like a frog blowing farts through his nose, so I don't expect you'll like me, but that's how it goes. The singer had previously toured with Yoakam, which is where the idea of the potential song being a dig towards him came from. But here's what the singer had to say about that. Quote, there've been people who've badgered me about, oh come on, who did you write this song for? Or, I've heard a rumor that you wrote it about so-and-so, and that's just untrue. It was just this composite of all these experiences I've had over all my years of playing music. Flash forward 2 years later, and the singer would go on to release her biggest album, Come On, Come On, taking home the CMA Female Vocalist of the Year back-to-back. Now, not to sway your thinking, but before we sign off, we will add Carpenter would go on to name-check both Lyle Lovett and Dwight Yoakam in I Feel Lucky. This time, Yoakam is seen in a more flirtatious way, making eyes at the singer rather than being a you-know-what. Who knows? What are your thoughts? Hit that thumbs up button if you think the opening act was a dig towards Dwight Yoakam, and if you disagree, let us know in the comments below who you think it's about, or thoughts in general after hearing it. I'm Addison Hager for Taste of Country. Thanks for watching, and as always, thanks for subscribing.